So I am Victor, I am 35 years old, I am French, and I am a conductor. And I'm currently based in UK. I am associated conductor there for the SYMFONIORKESTER, and I am in charge there for about until next year. And I used to be an oboe player in previous life, and I was active on the German, Swiss scene and also Hungarian scene, a little bit more than in the French scene. So it's a little bit atypical for a French guy. How it influences my conducting? I think it does in a very good way, because I understand more, I hope, about breathing, and I think this is very important in music. As a conductor, you are also about to work with many singers. Maybe I will have the opportunity in the future, and I can breathe. So this is a notion that each conductor should really put on the priority list. I think a conductor should be a musician first, and I think a conductor is a prolongation of being a musician. It's just that conducting requires some other abilities, for example communication or psychology, or leading people, bringing people together. This is very important. Also a kind of a knowledge about music in general. So I do think I'm first a musician who became a conductor. We agreed on Bach and Mozart. So Bach, the concerto for oboe d'amore, which is actually a reconstruction of a cembalo concerto, but we are pretty sure that it was first for the oboe d'amore, and it has been lost, and Bach transcribed it for cembalo, but we lost the first version, so we had to reconstruct the piece. The other thing is Mozart's 29th Symphony, which is exactly in the middle of the young age of Mozart and the maturity age of Mozart, which is very, very interesting, because we have in this symphony many aspects of his previous and period and the next period. So there is a lot of innocence, a lot of nice young feeling, and also premises, like feelings about what will come next, and we already feel the way he put drama together. He's about to conduct the first big operas, like La Finta Giraldanina, and we can feel a lot of a dramaturgy in this music, and I think it's Bach and Mozart are very special to me, and I think to the community in general, because they are, for me at least, they are very contemporary, they are very actual still today. Bach, everything relates on Bach, even pop music, like the Beatles a few years ago, and nowadays many things are inspired by some of the great pieces by Bach, and Mozart's spirit is always here. So this is two composers that actually travels through the time, and you never feel that it's belonging to another period. So I think it's great to put them both together and to present it to a new audience. The oboe d'amore is basically a big oboe and a small cor anglais, English one. So it's exactly in the middle. It means that it's a little bit lower than the oboe, so it has a very lovely sound. Composers used it mainly in the Baroque time to have a smoothie and melancholic atmosphere, and it has been lost during the 19th century and rediscovered a little later by Maurice Ravel in the Bolero. There is a big solo for oboe d'amore, and so it's actually you play a C and it sounds an A. It's a little confusing at the beginning, but you get used to it very, very quickly. Well, the audience can just relax and enjoy a great music and a great orchestra in a great concert hall, and a great soloist too. Oliver Dahl is, I know the oboe, I can appreciate the way he's playing, and I look forward to today's rehearsal actually. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the music. This is very simple.